Welcome to day 6 of my 7-day trip around the UK, visiting various theme parks. Today, Drayton Manor, second last day. I've been here in a while and I'm curious, they've got a lot of stuff going on in this park, so we'll talk about that. But I also want to get on Shockwave, which I have done before. I remember it being rough as hell, and there was some talk about it getting sit-down trains, which it did not. So let's get inside, see what, it doesn't look too busy today, so I think we should get on everything. The weather looks like it might turn later today, so let's see how the day goes.
One, two.
Started the morning on Air Force. I think it's his umbrella ride. Spins you around. It was great fun. And then decided to brave Shockwave. Yeah, it's as bad as I remember it being. There have been rumours they're putting a sit-down train on it. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. They obviously haven't this year. It needs something. It is really uncomfortable. Your trousers are in weird positions. You can't put your arms anywhere. It's a headbanger. It's not good. I know that's probably a Marmite ride. I think there's some people that really love it, but yeah, I'll not be doing that again. One and done for the day. Really want to get on Maelstrom, but I haven't seen it running yet, so I don't know if it is. So I have no idea what's next. Let's find out. So there's a couple of things happening here at the park. They've got a new ride coming at Thomasland this year. They haven't announced what it is, but I think it's widely known. It's like a boat ride, a little log flume, mini kids log flume. And then obviously they've teased that there's a new coaster coming next year. Again, they've not announced what that is. They took away Apocalypse, took away Pandemonium, possibly some other things in that area. And they've said that there's a exciting coaster coming next year. But no details have released yet, although they kind of sound like they're not far off telling us something about it. So that'll be interesting to see. I'm not expecting it to be overly thrilling, but yeah, it's good to see the park investing. I believe this park was recently taken over. I think it's part of the Looping Group now. So they're obviously investing and putting money in, which is fantastic.
Nice to meet you. I'm the Bat Controller's track inspection car. It's my job to make sure everything is safe and good working order. The Bat Controller isn't quite used to driving me yet, and gets a little bumpy.
Oh, we had a shot on Winston's cars. I can't remember the exact name of them. We went around Thomas Land, which is pretty cool. Then we've came over here to the new Viking area for last year, which has a couple of flat rides. UK's only Zamperla Nebula. Zamperla? Yeah, that's what it's called. Which is visually impressive. Get great views across the park. You can see the construction site, obviously where Apocalypse used to be. One thing that I did think, this place doesn't have an app, so I don't know what the queue times are. They don't have their own app, so if you search the store for Drayton Manor, nothing comes up. But they use an app called Tap, and it shows you a map, but doesn't show you, that's a lot of. They have an app called Tap, and it shows you a map. Anyway, but it doesn't show you queue times, so I have no idea how long things are, which is kind of annoying. And Maelstrom, which I really want to get on, apparently it wasn't running yesterday, it was shut for maintenance, so they've no idea if it's going to open today, and I haven't seen it testing, so we might not get on that. My daughter's moaning about food, so we're going to go and get some of that now, and then because she's hangry.
I'm always hangry.
She's always hangry, so you know, got to feed the monster, and then take it from there. Well, I fed the monster. You are a monster. We went into the pizza pasta place. It was quite tasty, reasonably expensive, not as bad as some of the stuff I've had this week. 2 pizzas, 2 pastas. Came at 60 quid, but they didn't have disposable cups, so we had to pay £4.50 for reusable cups. Yeah. And now we're in the zoo, just start chilling out. We've just been through the reptile house. Lots of cool stuff to see in there. And I don't know where we're going now, but apparently we're walking back. Well, I mean, apparently we're walking backwards, so we're all going to walk backwards. Monkeys? Oh, monkeys. Okay, monkeys.
A very ginger monkey.
Oh, a ginger monkey. Okay, cool. So, just had a shot on accelerator. Just a fairly standard layout boomerang. pretty good. The drunken barrels, I got quite a bit force them, more than typical teacups. And then Sheriff Showdown, you got a bonus. This construction site, when you see it, is actually huge. It does make me wonder what the ride is they're going to be putting in. Obviously they've not announced anything, but they have said it'll be something exciting. I think some people online think they figured it out. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what comes, because I didn't realise how large a space it was until I see it in person. So I went over to the Viking area again, managed to get on everything else. The roller discos actually got quite a good forced it. Some of those roller discos with a kind of middle hump are a little bit weak, but that one was quite good. My daughter went on the little horse. I don't think a grown man's going on that. And then we did the troublesome trucks. And I don't know if we're going to get on the River Rapids. I don't know if it's running today or not. I've also just seen on socials that despite us being in Blackpool tomorrow hoping to get technical rehearsals, it's been confirmed it's not happening until next week. Just a little bit of a kick in the teeth, because I was really hoping to get on that tomorrow. So let's see if we can get on the River Rapids if they're even running, and then it's probably kind of close to park closing, to be honest. Well, that's our day come to an end. We managed to get on the River Rapids, literally walk on, there was nobody there. And we went on air race again, which is fantastic, and then finished on a way swinger. It's been a really good day. It's been just the perfect balance. It's been busy enough to have an atmosphere, but not so busy we couldn't get on stuff. We got on pretty much everything we wanted, except for Maelstrom, which is just not running today, unfortunately. It's just a really nice park. It's really vibrant. Loads of colours, like Adventure Cove they did a couple of years ago was fantastic. The Viking area, so well themed. Obviously they're putting new stuff in for next year, which will be exciting to see. Yeah, I just think it's a really nice park. Had a really good day. Did notice in the shop they've got genuine ride parks, which I thought Blackpool was the only park that did that. They've got it too. Speaking of Blackpool, that's where we're heading right now for the last day of our weekly trip. Full week trip. Not going to get on Valhalla because they announced today it's not opening until next week. That's a little bit of a letdown. But I'm going to put a video playlist up here to the videos from this week. I will put a video down there that YouTube reckons you want to watch. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. I've been Chris, you've been watching Coast to Dad, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios.